Hey guys, this is Dr. Joe Borio with this week's Health Kick. Thought we'd start off with a coaching outfit today, kind of cool, right? I want to be your health coach today. Let's talk about a real amazing study that just came out in Circulation. It was actually performed, you're ready for this, in 1998, and it's called a brain efficiency study. So what the heck does that have to do with how your body works and Health Kick? Well listen, we could all use a real healthy nervous system. We want our brain to be efficient. We want our brain to communicate well to the body. We want our body to be able to communicate quickly, rapidly back to the brain. So we have a good constant flow of information because that's what makes your body function. And we forget about that, right? So the brain sends information and data down, goes out to the organs. Organs send information back up to the brain, and there's this constant flow, like a computer talking to a printer or to the monitor. So if that communication is off, spine is sick, subluxated, out of alignment, it breaks the flow of information. There's only one person that's going to fix that, and that's a chiropractor. So chiropractors are specialists in identifying where the spine's out of alignment and where it's crooked. But today I want to talk about brain efficiency and how that relates to chiropractic. Here's how it works. We're doing these studies now where we're doing functional MRIs. There's a whole group of them that came out, but one of them is functional MRIs. What that is, kind of like an MRI, but it checks for blood flow to the brain. Functional fMRI. So it checks for hemoglobin, actually. So the compound in there transmits or transports oxygen in the red blood cell throughout the body. Okay? So if we see more hemoglobin activity in a certain part of the brain, we know that the brain is being more active, and as a result it's asking for more oxygen, more nutrients, so that it can process data in that area of the brain faster, if that makes sense. Okay? So if I see areas of the brain that light up, I know that those areas are more functional. So they take a bunch of people and they lay them down and they do functional MRIs on them. Okay? Then they pull them out and they adjust them. They get on them and they adjust their spine. They pop them back in a functional MRI, and what they found was the brains worked better. They were more efficient. The brain was more efficient. It had what they call less neuronal recruitment, which basically means it took less neurons to process the same task, the same information, after the adjustment, after the spine was realigned, after the chiropractor adjusted the spine, than it did without the adjustment. Now there's a couple other studies that came out that showed by adjusting the spine, the brain stem, the electrical data that went up and down the brain stem, your spinal cord, was faster. So now we've got studies that show it's faster. We've got other studies that show that the brain cells, the brain cells themselves work faster. So the brain cells are faster. Now, who would benefit from that? Well, if we look from a treatment mentality, which I don't like to look at it from that way, but if you look at it from a treatment mentality, if you have ADD, ADHD, those people are going to work better. Their brains are going to work better. Speech delay. How about Asperger's syndrome or autistic children or other children with different types of learning disabilities? Their brain often isn't working as efficient as it should, not communicating as well as it should. Where the heck would that happen? Why would the child's spine be out of alignment? Well, if they went through childbirth alone, their child, the neck of the infant could be misaligned. Traumas, falls, accidents. My God, by the age of 4, you've had about 3,000 to 4,000 significant falls to the spine and trauma to the nervous system. So that's just for starters. Now let me ask you this. Let's say the person or a patient or a member has no symptoms whatsoever. No symptoms whatsoever. Wouldn't they still benefit from having a healthier nervous system? Wouldn't you still benefit from having your brain and body work better, faster? Absolutely would. And listen, if your nervous system works faster, doesn't your body work better? Doesn't your liver work better? Your gallbladder, your large intestine, your colon, your heart, lung, liver, kidney? Doesn't your whole body's system work better, more efficiently, healthier? Aren't you healthier with a healthier nervous system? You're darn right you are. And that's why a lot of the research is showing if you're under regular chiropractic care, guess what? You're less likely to develop disease. Your immune system works better. You're less likely to develop digestive problems. Here's a fact. You live longer. You'll live longer. I'm so tired of listening to people downplay what we do as chiropractors. Listen, chiropractors are dental hygiene. Chiropractors are specialists ensuring that the spine stays straight and healthy. The same way as this guy. Who's this guy here? The guy that takes care of your teeth. He or she's a dentist. So they take care of these. How long you got to care for them? For the rest of your life. Chiropractor looks at you the same way. Listen, lay down. Let me look at where you're crooked. Let me adjust it. Now you're going to go on gravity, traumas, falls, accidents, stress, sleeping in certain positions, work activities. That thing is going to shift out of alignment, like it or not. You come back in, I realign it. couple times a month, once a month, you need to do it for the rest of your life. If you do it, your spine's going to last you your whole lifetime. If you don't do it, your spine's going to get sick and diseased, just like these guys. You stop brushing and flossing, they're going to rot out, they're going to deteriorate, you're not going to have a set of teeth. And they're designed to last your whole lifetime. So is your spine. Your spine's supposed to rot or deteriorate or degenerate. That's why it bulges and herniated disc at age 35 or 40. Those bones, those discs, those joints, they're designed to last your entire lifetime. But the reality is this, guys, you don't work out, you don't take care of it, you don't go to the chiropractor, you're going to lose your health. Body's not going to work as well as it's supposed to. Nervous system doesn't work as well as it's supposed to. It becomes inefficient. You become sicker. You become more diseased. Your brain doesn't work as well as it's supposed to. So even though today's topic was brain efficiency and these great studies that have been coming out from the late 90s in the 2000 days and now, the reality is this. Regular care allows your nervous system to function better, allows you to be healthier, and you get to live longer. And that's what this place is about. Listen, it's about lifetime family wellness. You know anybody, I've got calls and letters from people all over the country that would benefit from our health kick. Please forward our health kick video to them. They get them for free. You know anyone locally here in the Syracuse, New York area? We would love to have them as a member of our practice. By all means, share our health kicks with them. Tell them how great the services we provide here in the office are. Let them know that we want more people in here. 25% of the children in this country are on prescription medication. 25%. Pharmaceutical companies want to push that up to 50%. It's disgusting, it's wrong, and I'll tell you, I've had enough of it. So I know that if you give your body proper nerve supply by ensuring the spine's healthy, you put some good nutrition in there, right? You put some good exercise in there, you remove all the toxic garbage that you're putting in your body's designed to be a phenomenally healthy machine, just like a plant or any type of organism out there. You take good care of it, it's going to live a long and healthy life, just like you were designed. You were not designed to be sick and diseased and feel lousy and be disabled and not have a good quality of life at age 40 or 50. Or even 60. You should be living healthy and young and vital and enjoying your time with your kids and your grandkids well into your 90s. And I'll tell you what, follow what I tell you to do, and you can almost guarantee that's exactly what's going to happen. Guys, this has been Dr. Joe Boria with this week's Health Kick. Remember, eat well, exercise, drink a lot of water, get a good night's sleep. Make sure you're talking good to yourself in here. Those mental messages are huge. And remember, you, your mother, your father, your grandkids, everybody you know at work, everybody in your community needs to be under regular, great, healthy chiropractic care. Guys, listen, have a great, healthy week. Talk to you next week.
My best friend gave me the best advice. He said each day